the doctor says, "Come, we'll take care of the paperwork." "Yes, doctor," say the two burly men. You do the dramatic duck into some other room and whatnot as they go past, and then yeah, they're going back toward the reception desk. Maybe
The people with the blindfolds, I'm assuming they didn't have bracelets.
hard to say because their hands all seem to be in straitjackets.
Okay.
Straitjackets have super long sleeves that tie around you, and then they bind to keep you from hurting yourself or others.
Any cameras around?
You don't see any. No obvious cameras around. What could possibly go wrong?
I want to go into.
You don't see any cameras around. You make a spot to reassure yourself, but you'll fail it, and then you'll still be back to where we are now. Soloing's hard. Excellent.
I made it.
If there's any cameras, then they'd have to be like pinhole cameras, the really super modern ones. This looks like kind of a pre-internet hospital, if you know what I mean. That's just how I'm putting it for Freddie. I'm skipping over large amounts. It's like I'm not going to tell you any details because Freddie doesn't know that kind of shit. This is pre-Britney Spears, yo. So.
All right. I want to go into the room 6.
All right. The patient is laying in the bed with his arms and legs straight at his arms at his sides. His legs are straight, and he's like. The arms are above the covers, so you can see the bracelet. Hooray! And yeah, he's just laying completely still, and they've got him hooked up to a machine that goes, bing! Give me a medicine roll to know about what the readout of the machine that goes, bing, it means. Hey, apparently it's just annoying as fuck. Every now and then it pings. It has
Is there a display?
Pardon?
Is there a display?
Yes, it has some sort of line. You're thinking it may be showing you the stock exchange going up and down. Hard to say.
I mean, I think I know what it is, but
okay.
I think is he hooked up to anything?
It looks like the patient.
What exactly? What kind of?
He's got a couple of suction cup looking things going into his chest, and he has like a weird padded clamp thing on one of his fingers. And
yeah, I know that. I've been subject to that recently, so I'm very well versed.
Yes. How's that for a description for a computer hacker, though? Suction cups and a clamp with padding. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
See, when I've got one person, all the descriptions tailored toward what I believe that person's background is. Doc Fulton would be getting a whole different description.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No IVs or anything. No IVs or anything.
No.
What injuries does he appear to have?
None that you can see above the bed covers. However, all you can see is a little bit of skin on the neck because the face is completely wrapped in cloth like a mummy for some reason. You don't know why. It's kind of loosely wrapped. It's not like, we're taking pains for
no blood on the bandages?
What?
No blood on the bandages?
No, none at all.
Okay. I wanna gently remove the bandages.
It just does that periodically. You fucking hate it. You jump every goddamn time it does it. You begin to remove the bandages and such. He has dark hair, and you continue removing them, and then you're eventually have them removed. And it's at this point you realize it's your own face. Give me a sanity roll.
Oh my goodness.
The thin male. It all makes sense. No.
I hit my life.
You seem to be unconscious. Well, that you. Bing.
By one.
Roll a d8. Enjoy.
That's fine.
I'm not sure what you want. Oh, put it down to doppelganger. Yeah, that's the ticket. Max is at, say, 16. Bing!
Is there no... I thought there was a doppelganger already.
If there is, you can use that. If there isn't, then...
Let me just...
Bing!
just checking to see if it's already in the sheet or not. Doesn't look like it, no. Yeah, I can see. Okay, so doppelganger 4 of 16.
Nice.
Okay. I'll just write that in.
Let the good times
All
roll.
right. Can I tell why the other me is unconscious?
Sure. Give me a first aid roll to diagnose condition. Bing!
Oh wow, just literally made it. Okay.
Wow. You're not really sure, honestly. I mean, you're not a doctor. Apparently, he doesn't seem to be wounded. Could be anything from a medically induced coma to he's in a super deep sleep to who knows. He's just, it could be he lost all his magic points. I mean, there's a lot of different possibilities here.
Does he have any recent not punctures, but where needles go into, like on his arms and stuff?
Could be something like that. If he does, then it will take a while to like do a full body search or whatever. You don't see anything obvious. Well, actually, you do see a couple on his arms and stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, it could be that, or maybe that was from earlier. It's hard to say why somebody's unconscious. Bing!
I'm gonna put the bandages back over his head.
No problem. Give me a simple dexterity roll. This is to have it look like it did before as opposed to shitty.
Okay.
Because if you can make your dexterity roll, it looks better than it did before.
No, I don't want that. No, put it back how it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've gotten exactly how it was before. There you go.
Okay.
Nobody will ever know. And give me a listen roll.
Listen, what was it? This is where I failed it. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
Bing! Right.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna peer out the door. Just have a quick look.
As you do
Well,
so,
I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna open the door. Just
right?
look through the.
You see people are almost at the door, and somebody's reaching a hand toward the doorknob. Bing!
Anywhere to hide in this
Yes,
room?
they actually, for some reason you can't figure out, have long curtains in this room. You can duck behind one of those and try not to let your shoe tips stick out the bottom.
All right, we'll try that.
Excellent. Give me a stealth roll at full. Nobody's really looking for you or anything, so it's just going to be a stealth roll. Oh, excellent.
Wow.
You make sure your shoe tips aren't sticking out. Ha ha, you say. Right. Doctors, people come in, you think, and one of them says, "So, will he be ready?" "Yes, I believe so. Soon we'll have what we need. Number 2 will be very pleased about this." Yes, yes, he will. Does the other know anything? I doubt it. This one was brought in full face bandages, and as you can clearly see, they have not been tampered with. I tied them in a special way so that I would know if anybody had removed them. Masterful. Excellent. So, yes? It may be a stupid question. No, please, go on. How do you know it's actually him if he has bandages on his face? You're right. Oh, it was a stupid question. Yes. And so he will stay unconscious until I give him the antidote? Yes. Nothing will be able to bring him around. Excellent. Well then, what do you think? I'll think whatever you want me to think. Well said. Let's go. Door opens, door closes. Ding! What was that? Oh, fucking machine. Right, door closes.
Hmm. Antidote, 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 antidote.
So much fun. So much
I
fun.
hate this place so much.
Oh,
Okay.
it gets worse.
I hope I'm not the only one who spent this long in this place, but alright. What I want to do is, since he has a bracelet on, um, first of all, is it encrypted?
You creep over, check it out. Yes. Holy shit. That's not good. Well,
I
at
want
least
to.
somebody else got it outside of you.
Hmm. Is there any way for me to like, uh, basically, quote unquote, add my phone number into his and add his into mine, kind of thing?
It is your phone number.
Hmm. Um,
This
what happens
is
if I?
your bracelet. What?
What happens if I
Fuck.
text myself, send myself a message?
Sure. You send yourself like SOS or something,
Yeah,
and
hi. Yeah,
hi. It says
yeah.
hi.
On both,
This is your bracelet.
on both of them, or just the one I'm
No,
wearing.
no. You remember when I said you were missing your gear from before?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That includes the bracelet.
oh, I'm missing that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your sanity
Um,
is slipping away like the sands of your life. No.
I'm gonna take that bracelet. Fine.
Okay. Taken.
Um. All right. What can these fucking things do? Um.
The look on your face, priceless. Need
Question.
screenshots.
You know, in MMO land, they were basically doors. Did they have bracelets?
What, the people of Kinleyville and such?
Yeah.
No,
Mm,
no. Your other party members do. The RPCs do. They're the only ones with bracelets, and I've promised that only the PCs will be able to access the bracelets.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
and those two. Um.
the elf kids.
Yeah, the
Well,
elf kids.
somebody
And they're
did
not
give
encrypted.
them bracelets, but if a PC does it, then it's kind of on them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they didn't have any interest before until you were like,
yeah, 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 yeah.
let me give you these.
But they're not encrypted. All right, so that's fine at
You
least.
unencrypted them, so they can send unencrypted messages, which may
Yeah.
actually prove helpful. But
Um, is this bracelet capable of anything other than communication?
you can read the forums.
No, okay, I'll read
It's
them.
pretty limited. Pretty
Yeah.
limited.
All right. I'm gonna hide it. Like,
Unfortunately,
like
you've
that.
only got two different places that I think you can hide it. You can stick it into your black jacket that has a number 6 on it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or
Okay.
there is
Yeah. Yeah.
a place where some people hide watches
Yeah.
from Pulp Fiction. The watch, no,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
No,
not
I'm right.
not comfortable.
Um.
But hopefully nobody will look there. If they do, you have different problems going on, different bad.
What I'm gonna do is um send a message basically to the rest of the PCs. Well, on the basically, I know they're not gonna. reply right now, obviously. But
that would be freaky if they did. I mean, you after the game's done, stick whatever message you want on the board because that'll be a fun, like, please help me message.
Yeah. So basically the message would be like stuck in weird village place out of a hospital. How do I leave? And just send it. So, something along those lines, basically. Yeah.
Excellent. Be sure to remember to, of course, nobody's getting back to you now for whatever reason, but be sure to stick that on the board at some point because that'll be fun. They'll be like, and you may get some responses.
All right. Well, I can't wake myself up without the antidote, and fuck knows where that is. So
shows doctor having it in a vial that he's hidden in his ass. He says,
do I have a file on the end of the bed? Is there a file on me? Quote unquote me? No. Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna check to see if the coast is clear.
Yep.
In the door.
It's clear.
And gonna go over to the receptionist again.
All right. She says, was your friend okay?
Yes. Recovering just fine. Yeah. Had me worried there. Hey, listen, can you let me know if he wakes up at any point?
What room is your friend in?
Number 6.
Empathy roll.
By a quarter.
She definitely has turned cold and suspicious. Of course.
As soon as I realize that, I end my sentence with T. 6T.
Give me a fast talk roll to pull that shit off. That's pretty fucking slick. She goes, sure.
I'm like, I cough a little. Try
again at half or negative 30.
All right.
Your character's good at all this shit. He's just it's almost like the movies where people are like normally like ninjas and they're falling off of buildings and shit for no good reason. Amazing. She goes, yes, sir. Number 60.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna casually go back to my humble abode.
As you're leaving, she says, be seeing you.
Be seeing you too.
She says, and you're still not sure if she's onto you or not, or if they even have 60 rooms here. You go back to your humble abode. Right. It looks like your duvet has been taken away. You have extra sheets and stuff on the bed.
Great. Well, it's too late to do anything right now, so I'll go to bed. Make sure to get up early enough for my Kosho game.
All right. Cut to right. Give me a willpower roll.
Alright, sweet.
Excellent. You feel something tugging at your mind, but you're resisting while you're asleep. Boom,
Okay.
boom. It feels like the big lamp on his face. Boom, 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 as you're laying there, and then it's like, and morning comes. Da, 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 da.
Oh, the
And
bracelet's inside my jacket, by the way.
all right, which is hanging in the closet. I assume you don't sleep in your jacket.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Right. And your radio comes on, and you hear a very chipper female voice say, "Good morning, the village. Today is another lovely day. Remember, music begins where words end." And then you hear some sort of big band music begins playing.
I swear. I'm gonna burn this place down one day. If there was ever a place I want to burn down, it's this place.
This place and
Alright.
every other place you've been to, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go to my quote unquote secret meeting.
All right, you are while you are talking to this guy, you are playing what Logan considers to be the dumbest game he has ever seen in his life. It's seriously, it's you get to hop on a trampoline, run back and forth, and look menacing at each other, and eventually somebody fucks up and you get to dunk him. Yay! So give me a simple acrobatics roll. Lower is better. This is how well you're getting to play Kosho. Boing, 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 he says on the trampoline. Yay. Is this fun? Are we having fun? I can't tell. And you're wearing these really dumb looking helmets. You end up fucking doing really well, probably even winning by a quarter. Sure, you end up fucking winning Kosho. God damn. No problem. The guy is very impressed with your prowess, but what did you want to talk to him about? You don't know why this is the right place to talk, but apparently he's more comfortable here.
Basically, I want to be like, are you a door?
I don't know what that means, he says, trying some kind of tricky tackle that you easily counter because you are awesome. Yes,
Do you want to leave this place?
By the way, take a check in Kosho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and right, parentheses, dumb game. Bouncy, bouncy, whatever. He says, well, honestly, do you know why it is that we have all these facilities here for people?
No.
In case they're needed again. Sometimes we get work and we're allowed to leave for a while, and sometimes we're needed here. Secrets must be protected by both sides. Bang, bang, bang. Exactly. All the secrets. We can't let the enemies know, but who is our friends and who are the enemies? These things are also unknown. Bang, bang. He bounces menacingly on his trampoline for a while. It's not menacing.
So why are you here?
In between missions and all that, old chap. Bang,
Look,
bang, bang.
I'm going to be frank with you.
We don't. Wait a minute. We don't use names here.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to be honest with you. Yes.
I don't know if we do much of that either. Ha ha ha! He lunges and misses, and you're like, ha ha! Bang, 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 bang.
I need your help. They think I'm someone that I'm not.
No, believe me, they know exactly who you are. You wouldn't be here.
No, believe me. I'm not who they say I am. I need to leave.
You'll leave only when they think that only when they allow you to leave. Bang, bang, bang. Cut back to the machine. Bing, bang, bang, bang.
That's the thing. They're not going to let me leave.
Oh, they'll let you leave, whether it's on your own merit or, clumsy lunge, in a box.
And there's kind of, as I'm like bouncing like a fucking idiot, I'm like, and there's no way to just leave on your own. What about, hey, have you seen the glowing portal over in the cave?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen anything glowing portal thing. Unless you're talking about the lava lamps. I don't know what the deal is with those. Boing, 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 lunge, splash. Oh, damn you. You've won in this really amazingly good game.
How about
Seriously,
we
video
go,
at some YouTube. You'll be like, the fuck is that?
would you like to go for a walk down the beach sometime?
Sure, we can go after we get showered up.
All right.
Here, you can keep this link, and if you ever type in Kocho, then you can watch a game of it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you'll be like.
All right.
Anyway, right. To make a long story short, you take him over on a constitutional, is what he's calling it, loudly near Mike's, and you guys are walking near the beach. Take him into that cave. Point out the glowing thing. He's looking around for it, not seeing it. Walks through where it is, not seeing it.
It walks through it,
Yes,
and
just
nothing
like
happens.
as though it's not there, as though it's a hologram. And he turns to you, partially inside of it. It's like partially bisecting me. He goes, "Look, are you having a laugh at me here?" He wanders back out onto the beach. Oh, at least we're getting a good walk. He poses dramatically, looking at the beach.
I am so tempted to just walk through that. Because even if I manage to somehow get a helicopter or a submarine or something out, I have no idea where I am. No idea. I could be in the middle of
Do you have
Uzbekistan.
Do you have air sea navigation?
No.
Why wouldn't you buy that?
Gee, I wonder why. I mean, obviously, I quote unquote have it, but that's not learned.
Oh man, yeah. There's nothing better than like, yes, you have the opportunity to get this amazing vehicle. Do I know how to use it? No. Do I know where I am? No. Can I find out where I am? No. Shit.
All right, well,
No.
you know what? I
No.
I have no idea. Well, I can obviously keep doing stupid shit, but
Well, there's seems to be many things going on here, but it's up to you what you're wanting to do, because mysteries abound. But
I'm wanting to not die.
well, I can't guarantee you that. But
If only I knew. Alright, is there any way, any semblance of a way for me to determine if this portal is a way out?
oh my God, no! It's just a big blue glowing thing with weird fractal patterns going on inside. It could be a fucking gateway to a meat grinder for all you know, where you're made into giant sausages by Morlocks. You have no idea.
When I threw the rock, it disappeared. It didn't end up on the other side.
You thought it did.
I'm gonna try again and see if
Give
it
me a
actually
spot
did.
hit and roll.
Maybe I should throw something bigger. Yep.
Pretty sure it went away, but then you realize that it kind of disappeared, but then it kind of almost a ghost image fell on the ground. So you're not sure what's going on with that. It's just bringing up more questions. It's starting to make your head hurt. The other guy's like, well, be seeing you.
Yeah. Thanks.
He rides off. And you notice following him seems to be some sort of procession that's come around the corner and is now following him down the beach. and it is, there it is. Then let me drag you over to it. Get over there. I hate it when you try to move the players tab and sometimes it just doesn't want to fucking
Yeah,
go
I
in.
know. Yeah.
Oh, I'm moving it slower. There we go. Right. This procession is now following that guy.
Okay. What the fuck? Hold on, it is zoom in. Just a
Zoom
bunch of dudes
with a
and
coffin.
covered. Oh, following him?
Uh-huh. They go around the
I'm
corner out of your sight vision.
gonna peek around.
You hurry over to it, and by the time you look around, you don't see the guy you were talking to, number 144, just the other guys with the coffin and the mourners and stuff heading off to the graveyard.
Do they appear to have done anything with the coffin?
Hard to say.
I look back at the portal.
They could have stopped, knocked the dude out, stuck him in the coffin, and away they go. Or he may have just hurried off and gone somewhere else. No telling.
Can I examine the little rock that's through?
You can. It seems to be the rock itself. And you're like, why did it have a weird ghost image for just a moment?
When Joshua, myself, and Mildred shadow walked, did I notice anything similar to what the rock kind of just did?
No, the shadow walking was a weird thing, and it seemed that you weren't doing anything at all supernatural. You just went from one place and then you ended up at a different place. And it's like I didn't know you could get to there from here, but apparently when you're with McKay, you can. If they had taken you to wherever they learned to do that, then you could be already out of here by now. But
Yeah,
instead, because they're mean people.
um,
And the worst thing is that all the answers to all of your questions could be in the crazy house for all you know, but you don't know. Or they could be here. You don't know. Or they could be through that gate. You don't know. And there's no Starbucks. No. And there's a machine that's probably going bing somewhere else. It's just
yeah,
fucking
fuck it.
you
Fuck
mad.
it. I'm going through the portal. Screw it.
You look at the portal. It churns away ominously. As you get closer, it begins to turn bluer and bluer.
Yep, going through it.
Are you sure?
No.
All right. You stop in front of it. You say, the portal regards you.
Mm,
You regard it. You're not feeling really super about this. Feeling a little kind of sick in your stomach and a little nauseous. Nauseous.
alright, alright, no.
Man. Kind of like ready to throw up, but not quite. A little hungry. Gotta pee.
Gonna just back away, slowly, go to the
Eh,
cafe, get
eh.
something to eat,
Better.
contemplate my life.
It seems like in the cafe, the good thing about it is that they've got coffee, but there's no computers in sight. Nobody has a laptop or tablet or phone. It's driving you mad. Mad.
I hate this place
So
so
much.
much. So much. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the hospital.
Okay.
Before I enter the door, is well, first of all, the door's open.
You're talking about the main entrance for the hospital.
Yes.
Yes, of course. What if somebody needed medical attention? Of course.
And the reception lady is in view or not?
It's a different lady today.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll just walk in to say hello.
She says, "Hello.
Hi.
May I help you?"
No, I'm just kind of wondering if there's any medical assistance you need. I noticed.
Yes, no problem. She picks up a large old-fashioned phone that has like this rotary dial thing in it. She
Yeah.
dials something. Yes, doctor. Yes, at the front desk. Thank you. Hangs up. A doctor comes out and he goes, "Give me an empathy roll," as he looks at you.
Okay.
You recognize it's one of the two doctors. When he says hello, you recognize the voice.
Yeah. Okay.
He was one of the guys in the room, not the one who had the antidote. Damn.
Made it.
He looks very surprised to see you, and he goes, "Yes, what seems to be the problem? Please come into my office."
Sure, I'll go with it.
He takes you into a nearby office and he says, "Sit down on the bed, please."
Okay. I'll sit down.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, here, put on this helmet, please.
Oh no, I feel fine. I just
Just a
wanted to see
quick
if.
check out, nothing to worry about. He begins to put the helmet onto your head. It has wires and knobs and weird stuff sticking out of it that you don't recognize. There we are, he says.
Mm,
Yeah, see, no pain at all. He goes over and turns the screen away from you and turns it on and looks at it. Yes, everything seems fine. Turns it off, takes off the helmet. So, what seems to be the problem?
no problem. I'm trying to
I'm
just
glad that
help.
I've made you better.
Okay. Well, what's my name? Well, I'm number 6.
You're number
Obviously,
6. I am doctor.
just doctor. Doctor 1, Doctor 2.
Doctor is fine.
Just doctor. Okay. Um, Doctor, I am somewhat familiar with medical things. Not like you, obviously. Do you need any assistance with any work?
Oh, that's very kind of you to offer, but no, we have quite a bit of staff here. Quite a few different projects going on all the time.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're busy then.
Oh, yes. Um, Unless, of course, you're volunteering to be in one of our special projects.
What what's that about?
Well, we have so many different things going on. I'll tell you what, let me get a injection for you. That should be.
You know what? No, I have a meeting to go to, so maybe I'll stop by some other time. Is that all right?
Well, if you insist, please let me show you out.
Okay.
He brushes his white hair back and shows you out of the hospital. "Be seeing you," he says.
See seeing you too.
He
I
nods,
hate this.
stands there in front of the hospital, almost like he's stalking you, just standing there watching you walk away. Give me a listen roll.
Listen. Yeah.
Nice. You hear him say, "Receptionist, should that individual come back, please alert security discreetly." "Yes, doctor."
All right.
You hate this place for so many
I
good reasons.
really hate this place.
Hmm.
I wonder if I can set the hospital on fire. That would be useful.
What's that?
I'm thinking about how to set the hospital on fire, but I don't have
Unfortunately,
a.
nice wooden structure that burns so well. It's kind of one of these stone / concrete deals, blocks. Good, sturdy, old timey pre internet architecture.
If only I knew where I was. No one's
Oh, yeah.
me.
That'd be a big. Wait, I've got it. Do you have astronomy? I'll give you this.
No.
No. Well, no hope.
I mean, I can try, but as if.
Well, I'm just saying that there's always a way. Always a way.
Nope, no, there isn't.
Yeah. Bunch of pinholes of light. You think that it's just computer code coming down slowly from the sky to rescue you and take you away and make you fly away.
I mean, it seems my only hope is either a portal or a helicopter. And I don't like either of those.
Oh, there's many possibilities. I would never stick
And a submarine. And a ship. Yeah. Just thinking out loud. Well, 144 is presumably dead or something. I'm gonna go. Where's the map again? Sorry.
One moment, I
Just
will.
want to have a look at the map real quick.
Yes, there are many different wonderful possibilities here. I would never stick somebody in if you don't have helicopter skill or are willing to put your dick into a fan type gate, which kind of it is, It's like, hold on a minute. Is this the map? No, that's not the map. Hold on. I've got too many fucking pictures. Hopefully there's the map. Hopefully the pictures are helping to set the mood of this wonderful place for you.
Oh, it's amazing. Just the best place ever.
The best place ever. That is a potential fucking title.
Let me zoom in so I can see what I'm doing.
I'm making a note of that potential title real quick.
All right. What's in the phone box?
You go over to the phone box, and strangely, there's a phone in it. And it doesn't have any numbers or dials or anything. It's just a phone that is on a cradle, like to make it hang up. So presumably when you take it off the cradle, you can talk into it and such.
All right. I'll pick it up, put it to my ear.
No problem. After a couple of seconds, the voice says, "Number, please."
6.
And there's some clicking, and you hear a phone ringing. Nobody answers.
Oh, I see. I'll put the phone down. Huh. I put the phone back up.
Number, please.
27.
There's some clicks, and eventually a lady goes, "Hello."
Hello, is this number 27's house?
Yes, number 27 speaking. May I help you?
You said it's a lady?
Yeah, there's many women here.
Hmm.
You've seen lots of women. You're just too freaked out to really enjoy anybody right now.
Hello, number 27. Do you have any alcohol today?
Who is this?
I hang up the phone.
She shows her looking at the phone.
I hate this place so much.
You prank called somebody in the spookiest place possible. Oh, good times.
Alright, I'll what's in the shop?
Good shop.
The one next to the phone.
Just normal stuff that you don't care about. Nothing good.
Okay.
No computers, no tools, etc.
Alright, well, what Palace of Fun? Let's have a look at that.
Pardon?
The Palace of Fun.
Ah, the Palace of Fun.
What could possibly go wrong?
This looks like it's not doing. It's open. You can wander around and stuff. Looks like the kind of place you go to watch like a movie or something like that. The movies that they're having coming up is a double feature of Casablanca and the Maltese Falcon.
Can I do a history roll? History roll to figure out what year those movies came out in.
Sure.
Wrong button.
These are the Humphrey Bogart versions, by the way.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh my goodness, I made it.
Made it?
Yeah.
1941 and 1942.
Yeah, I pretty much figured I was in like World War II era or something. I mean, assuming it's not just old repeats for no reason, but it makes sense. It makes sense if they want like Soviet documents or whatever from me. Alright, 1942-ish. Did the number 2 have an accent?
Give me a linguistics roll. That's an excellent question. And take a card for an excellent question.
Yeah, I felt it.
Who the fuck knows? You barely can speak English. No, but seriously, if he did, it was well disguised.
Mm.
Could have been British. Who knows? Yeah. Americans generally. Well, wait. Where's your character from?
Britain.
Britain. Well, then you have much more knowledge of the world than Americans do. So I'll just go with possibly vaguely Europeanish. So that gives a huge variety.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's just super. As you're hanging out in the best place in the world. You want to hear something shocking? You want to hear something shocking?
Yeah, what's up?
I had no idea why. Don't know to this day. They don't tell me. The players voted this one of their favorite zones ever. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Don't get it. I mean, a lot of them did. I'm like, okay.
All right. If only I just had access to a computer.
Oh yeah, that you'd win at life at that point. You're pretty convinced of it.
Now you said the the 3C was basically just concrete around it.
Yeah, it's hold on, I'll find you a picture because it's a really super misleading fucking name. It is not there. I would like to point out that the phone is definitely super old fashioned.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Uh, it's like a wading pool. Oh wait, there's a picture of it. Okay. See the bottom toward the left, the picture with the guy with the umbrella.
Yeah. Oh, I
Um,
see.
that's it. It's like a little fucking shallow pool with concrete stuff all around it, so you can walk around it. Which in that picture they're going round and round it for who knows why. And
Okay.
above it, if another thing that your character might have noticed is looking above it at the taxi picture, the license plate just
Yeah.
says taxi. Doesn't say where it's from or anything like that. No official.
Yeah.
And the brand of it, if you look at the hood of the Jeep, the brand is that weird bicycle thing again with the giant front tire and the really small back tire that looks super uncomfortable.
Yep. I see it.
Now that is actually, it has an English name for that kind of bike. Can you tell me what it's called?
Not a clue.
That is called a penny farthing for some reason Logan doesn't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
and
No.
above
No.
that is a different picture of the thing you were asking about, the pool.
Oh, right there. Yeah, I see it.
It
All
is
right.
a lovely town, and it exists in real life, and they hate people who go there as fans of where all this came from. So, oh, and there's also a picture, the boat picture. You can see that if you scroll a bit to the right, and it has like
Mm-hmm.
the boat. That's all concrete. It doesn't go anywhere. It's like built in to the land. They just put it there next to the ocean because they're dicks. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So all these pictures actually are useful things. hmm The green dome is in there. The mountains, the scary fucking mountains are in there. The If you go into them, you'll probably die mountains. Yeah. Not just pretty pictures, but definitely clues. Evil, evil clues. So there you go.
Okay.
New home. You feel like a bit of a prisoner here.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I'm thinking because
Yes,
if I
Pete.
can find out where the San Angeles exists, I might be able to eventually get there. But since I'm assuming I'm in some kind of European place based on everything, kind of. I mean, no one has American accents, as far as I can tell.
Well, their accents seem very carefully generic and stuff, but um, you know what they say: questions are a burden, answers in prison for oneself. So, you know,
All right, well, I guess I really don't want to go to that portal. I do not want to go to that portal. But
all
every
right.
time I'm like, I should go to that portal. Um, but then that guy just got taken. Oh, you know what? Let me visit the graveyard. See what's over there. The cemetery.
You head over there. There's one very fresh grave, and there's a lot of them that look like they've been around for a while and stuff. And on the gravestones and such, they just have numbers. The really fresh grave says 144.
Are there any number 6s?
Oddly enough, no, but there is plenty of space left in the graveyard. They ain't over yet.
Is there a number 27?
No. That'd be fucked up. You get a wrong number type prank call, then you died or buried. What kind of fucking narrative for my life is that?
Where the hell did number 20? Hold on a second. Huh. Looking at the note real quick.
Yes, the note. The note. Right now, Pete, who is listening to this, I'm sure, along with many of our fans, are laughing hysterically or crying or both.
I hate all of you, by the way. Just saying.
I'm giving him a card for that, just FYI for everybody out there. Card, buddy. So.
The nettle. What the bloody hell does a nettle have to do with any of it?
It's an excellent question.
Just wondering. This is probably not it. Because why would it be? That'd be stupid. Because I'm thinking, do I know any, like, any lore about or symbology about nettles and what, if they've been used in rituals or anything like that?
Give me an occult roll. Well, may you know something, assuming you're an occultist.
I mean, I'm not. But maybe I read something online. Who knows?
You probably didn't, but give it a shot.
Apparently I did.
Yeah, you did. Nice. Well, nettles growing around willow branches often represent pain. Sorry, but they're not always helpful. Yeah. If you were to combine it with a weeping willow leaning over, it becomes a symbol of forsaken love. I don't know, but the nettles themselves, they symbolize pain. Yeah, because that fucking helps somehow.
Are there any willow trees in this town?
No, it's much more tropical than what willow trees will grow in.
And do any of the trees have, or plants or bushes or anything have nettles on them?
No. Let's see. Also, quick note: the Romans first used stinging nettles to try to improve their health.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's obscure. Cool theme music plays while you're standing there.
This note's not really helping.
Oh, by the way, as a side note for you, you are free to tell everybody else about your adventures if you wish, and ask questions and such. Just FYI, feel free.
I mean, I'm probably gonna die here, so
Well, I mean, death is not super permanent, depending.
I know.
So you're just gonna lose skill points, stat points, will to live, stuff like that. Maybe you'll light some fire later. It'll be fun. You carry fire bombs with you. Do you have demolition throwing?
Oh, is this a prestige module by any chance?
You're trying to turn it into one, but no, it really wasn't.
Okay.
You may end up, if you die here, then, well, yeah, no, it's not really a
Alright,
best.
then I'll go ahead and just discard this.
Okay.
Since I'm not gonna be needing it.
But you are getting to experience soloing. How's it going so far? Aside from the craziness of aside from the frustration, how's it going?
Oh no, that's fine. Besides that, I'm perfectly happy. It's hard, definitely, because you're only one person,
Oh yeah.
and you know.
Oh yeah.
Did I
Well,
discard it?
hmm?
Oh, I didn't discard it. I did. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, there it is. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm saying it's not easy by itself, because you only have one brain, and you have no one else to like bounce ideas off of.
Mm-hmm. Well, the good thing is that it breaks the soloing cherry, so to speak. You're no
Yeah,
longer a virgin
yeah.
against soloing and stuff, so it's less intimidating than it was. The trick is to stay the fuck out of combat, in my opinion, because you're always outnumbered in combat.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Does this entire place count as a loony bin?
Not
I have
really.
the okay, damn.
If you
I
were
have
if you
the
had the breakout of a loony bin card,
yeah,
if you were in the hospital, then
yeah.
I would have it so the bars fall off the window and then you crawl down the rope again. And that would just irritate the shit out of you. So you'd have to break back into the loony bin in order to break out of the loony bin. But it's meant to be a standard loony bin because the
Okay.
players in the old days used to get hauled off to loony bins more often, but now they really don't as often. So,
Alright, fair enough.
yeah. Sometimes people got really excited to get that card. It's like, I'm breaking out of here.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the old people's home and
All
find
right.
the old man I used to play chess with.
He looks at you dubiously as you approach because you suck ass at chess.
Rematch. Let's sit down.
You barely know how to move the pieces, young man, he says.
Well, I need to learn someday, don't I?
All right, he says. And give me a new chess roll, a better chess roll.
So as we're playing,
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna just
I figure
like
you're talking. I
casual.
just want to see a chess roll so he can taunt you as you're playing.
That suck.
It's better than last time, at least. You didn't eat any of the pieces this time. He's rather impressed at how quickly you're coming along. But yeah, go ahead and ask him your stuff.
I'm just gonna be like, so you been here long then, old man?
Questions? He
Oh,
cautions.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
let's just
I'm
say
kind of.
I've been enjoying the island plenty.
That's good. That's good. See, personally, I'm not from around here, so
Nobody is, he says. No, you
yeah.
can't move it that way. No, that one goes diagonal. Yes, good.
Oh, sorry, but okay.
We call
Yeah,
that the bishop.
yeah.
It's important not to beat him, little buddy.
Oh, yes, the bishop. How I love bishops. Yeah, so
He looks at you like, I see. Well, back in my day, we didn't have so much of that. But I suppose these days they're kids with their craziness and all.
yeah, see, back in where I'm from, this place doesn't really have a chess, so to speak. So it's all kind of new to me. See, I'm from San Angeles.
No names.
No name.
No, no names. No names. We have no names. Your place you're from has no names. Nothing has a name here. You're from somewhere else. Now you're here. That's all we need to know. Not that I've ever heard of that crazy place, but no names. It's safer that way. It's best not to rock the boat. No, no.
All right. Well, did you know bye. Just wanna leave.
He's seeing you.
Yeah, bye. Gonna go. And it's probably nothing, because it's a crazy old man. Why would you know anything?
Right.
But
People are
gonna
used
go
to
over to the
that.
gonna go over to the ship. Just to take a closer look at it. Is it
No
just
problem.
stone
It is
everywhere?
totally stone. Absolutely stone. Not even joking. 100% not going to. This boat definitely never leave the land it is literally built into and on. You can crawl around it. You can pretend you're in a boat. You can look out in the ocean and almost visualize sailing away from here. Unfortunately, you lack sailing skills, navigation, the ability to deal with sails, knowing where you're going,
Yeah.
food, water,
Yeah.
any of those necessities. But you can stand on the ship and pretend that you're sailing away. Maybe that is why they built it here, because they're
All right.
evil fuckers.
Screw it. Screw it.
Freddie has a nervous breakdown. Ah, screw it! Screw it!
I've had it. This place is gonna drive me insane. I'm going to the cave. I walk through the phone portal.
No problem. As you get closer to the portal, it begins to turn more and more blue.
I fucking went through it.
Excellent. And that's the end of the adventure and end of the session. We'll see where you pop out later. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
Discard as many cards as you want and refill your hand.
Oh my goodness.
It's the end of mission refill, end of the session refill. It's a brief session today, but yeah,
No worries.
we'll see. We'll
That
see.
place was driving me insane.
I can't wait to see the chatter on the in-game board as you ask other people about it and find out more stuff, because you actually found out some information that may be useful, but maybe not. It depends on if anybody can figure shit out and stuff. So we'll see.
No worries.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's a very fucking weird zone.
yeah, I'm also gonna play this dissemination first. So
Good
this
call.
card
Good
basically.
call.
Yeah.
You've gotten some stuff down where
Yeah.
one of the tricks is leave the dissemination on top, like when you're first.
Oh right. Yeah.
That way you can reclaim it with something if you get
Yeah.
something.
So I would. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Let me just do that.
Little tricks to card
Yeah.
play.
Let me just disseminate. Refill everything.
I think I made one roll that whole session. Good shit. Or very few rolls anyway.
The players are ended somehow. Up to the GM. No, please go away.
The gate
No
does
more
it.
hindrance.
God damn it! I'm back. I'm back. That's the fun thing is people who have ended up back there. They're like, God damn it!
Oh, that would have been useful potentially.
What's that?
Personal escape.
The problem with the personal escape is you use that when you're like going to die really desperate and shit. Like I was on some flying saucer and set up explosive charges and shit on it, and then jumped off. And I was like 20. I was close to like not being able to breathe altitude. And the GM's like, "What do you do now?" I was like, "I played my personal escape." He's like, "Fuck you!" And I was in the tavern. I was like, "And that's how I got away." And everybody's like, "What?"
Oh, 5% to any one language skill permanently.
Mm.
Alright, well, Latin's going up. Because why not?
Latin has spoken a surprising amount in this fucking campaign, but they did have a fucking huge empire that lasted many times longer than the USA. Yeah, or Britain, I think, actually.
Cool.
Longer than
What
Britain.
else do I have?
Oh, well, I'll let you do your card play, and then I want to get
Yep.
any ideas from as far as session titles. If you can think of anything better than the best place ever, as you said.
Either that or I hate this place.
I like best place ever because it's kind of like irony.